What's going on, everybody? It is Greg. We are back in the garage. You guessed it, another vlog. Anyway, some upgrades have happened. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have already seen it. We'll get to that in a quick minute. But thanks to my wife, I have a new laptop so that I can actually edit the videos for the YouTube a lot faster. So the adventure for what I'm about to show you, if you haven't seen it on Instagram, is actually processing right now. I have to go inside and edit it later on. No big deal. But first off, if you're in Florida, you understand for the last couple days it has been extremely hot. It's like 95 today, but it's a 95 like I've never felt. Like, it's so hot and humid. It's absolutely disgusting. But anyway, that's one other thing. We've got some more metal for the bus. Right there, that piece there is that piece there. Yeah, there's gonna be no saving that. You saw, I think in the last video, fenders getting welded on. I have to get back on that. But we had an adventure, and you will see that in the video, or you would have already seen that already. But anyway, this video is going to be the cleaning of Lola. Now, Lola is from what we can guess, a 70 to 74 Beetle. Not quite sure. Obviously, we don't have title, as it was sitting in a field for who knows how long. There's probably going to be things living in it. We know for sure that there is a cricket that came all the way from Dade City, and yeah, so there's a cricket in there, and who knows what else. The back tires are completely done. We tried to blow them up, nothing. The front tires are holding. So the plan today is to try and pressure wash at least the outside, like inside the wheels and everything like that, to make sure we have all the somewhat creepy crawlies and stuff out. I did set off 2 bug bombs, so whatever's in there should be dead. These seats obviously are going to be coming out, and who knows whatever else is in here. Let's hope nothing too crazy. I did clear out a space. Surprisingly enough, I was able to fit her in here. Magical. Absolutely magical. You see the motor for the bus is there. Everything is pretty much consolidated to one side, and she should fit in here. I'm just bringing her in because just to get her out of the elements. Like, not really that matters, but I don't want the HOA complaining, so that's what we're gonna do. So pressure washer, let's hose it down real good, try and clean her up, and then get her inside. I'm gonna try and take some stuff out of the interior, but I can't do too much because I actually have a movie podcast that I do on Wednesdays. That's at 7. It is 5:30 now, so let's see how much I can get done in the meantime. Completely forgot. I've had these ends for this hose for about a month now. Might as well get them done because they're not going to screw onto the spigot or into the pressure washer until I fix them. So got to do this first. Okay, so got the whole situation figured out. Pressure washer is out. We're going to pressure wash. I'm trying to clean off just what I can see as far as the outside, the wheels and stuff where any buggies can get. A little bit of inside stuff. And hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this body is not completely trashed. Like, I hope it's not. That doesn't make any sense. But let's get started.
She's clean as she's gonna get for now. A lot of stuff came off, as you can see. Some undercoating, a lot of it's dirt, grime, grasshopper nest, all that kind of stuff. Driveway is officially trashed, but car's clean. At least the outside is, and there should be nothing else living in it on the outside. The engine bay was really bad, but it came out pretty decent for what it is. Once this motor's out of here, obviously, and the fenders and stuff are off, all that stuff is going to come off, and then we'll see about the damage that's here and the major damage that looks like rust, big rust forming there. Hopefully nothing too serious and it can be fixed, but like I said, if it's going to turn out to be way too much as far as investing parts and stuff like that, it doesn't really make sense to really throw the money in. But if we can save a lot of it, then we can save a lot of it. Like if the motor, we can get the motor to turn, some used parts, fenders and stuff like that, running boards, then we're good. But other than that, we'll see. Worst case is we will take the body off, work on the frame, and then upgrade that as we go. And then if the body can't be saved or whatever the case may be, then we'll just look for another body. But for now, at least we have a starting point. But like I said before, we're not gonna really be getting on the bug until the bus is at least ready for paint. So that could be weeks, months, who knows. Still waiting on some back order pieces, but I do have most of the pieces for the front, as I will show you now. So we have this piece here, down there. We have the brackets for the side. This will get deleted. So when you go to the 72s don't have that. So I have the inner piece and the outer piece for the parts of the 72. We're still waiting. I think they said the end of August for the windshield piece that goes across. This will get cleaned up, and then once it's ready, it'll be glued. We have the floor. We have both dog legs. I ordered both of these, but one came, one is back ordered. I think they said the end of June or July. So no real rush on that, as we're still working on the fenders, which we have both fenders, both corner sections, and the door is good, in good condition. It just needs to get sanded because it has just surface rust. The hatch
I'm gonna have to find parts to either fix this, or if I'm lucky enough to just find another door. The place where I bought the Beetle, the guy had a 73, 74, and somebody had just came and took the hatch, so yeah, missed out on that. And that's it. All the other parts we pretty much have. I have the part to fix that hole down there. We have everything for the what do you call this? The sills. I forget what you call them. My brain's fried. That piece on here. We have a couple of the outriggers that are kind of rusty. I have those to replace those. So other than that, oh, obviously, and the nose. Once all that other stuff is done, then I'll turn my attention to the doors, which I might just take the doors to Jason Stratton up in Winter Park to see if he can fix the doors, or just have them reskinned. That way, like, the doors, it looks complicated, is what I'll say. It looks complicated, so I'll just have a professional do the 2 doors. Shouldn't cost that much to do that, and then get that over with. So there's the bus. But I'm gonna try now to see if I can get the bug inside the garage. If I can, we're good. If not, I don't know. I really have to work on getting that driver door open, because look, when people do things like these, seats obviously do not fit this car, as somebody just welded them in. I kind of feel like I should leave this out here so I can empty up all this stuff. That's what I'll do, because I don't know what's in there, and I don't want any of that stuff in the garage. Yeah. So tomorrow I will work on cleaning the interior as much as possible, gutting the seats probably, because they're not going to stay in this car. Tearing out everything from the interior pretty much, because everything's trash, and then cleaning up stuff like this, because there may or may not be spiders in here. I don't know. I don't know. And that's the last thing I want to encounter, is a spider. So, or a million of them, you know? So yeah, I'll just try and clean off the driveway, and then no, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna push her in, clean the driveway, and then we're probably in a couple weeks or whatever, I'll bring her back out to take everything out from the inside. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or the day after. Take everything out for the interior, clean everything. Might have to just pressure wash everything. Just gut it completely, so there's nothing in there. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so clean the bug. Couldn't push it in myself because obviously the front wheels are locked up. I think what I'm just gonna do is go tomorrow and pick up some more casters, make 4 more dollies, and then I can get her in. I only need 2 more. Then I can take her down and then use the dollies for the bus. So that's my plan. That's what I'll do. Have plenty of wood to do that, and then we're back on the bus. No more stalling. I did get a good start. The glue came in. The panel bond. Panel bond came in. This stuff must be like the best in the world because it's super expensive. So I have that. I have the gun. Some stuff under here has to get glued, but I can just move the panel and then glue it, and then we'll be back to welding. Oh, I have to get a flapper wheel grinder so I can finish sanding all this smooth and then filling in where I missed. The rear corner section is going to go here. That'll be next. And then once these 2 panels are done, I'm thinking about maybe just continuing here, trying to figure this part out, or leaving that till later, and then doing the other side. Do the other side, that way the rear is pretty much done. And then start up here and then work our way towards the front. That way when I get to the front, I'll have all the parts should be in for that, because a lot of this has to get cut out. All this, the floor, everything needs to go. I do need to go find I have to probably hit a metal place and find some steel tubing and weld in some reinforcements so the body doesn't like flex around. So like weld across here to there, and then probably from the seat bracket to the front of it, something like that, so the body doesn't move around when I'm welding. That way everything stays where it needs to be. So I don't know, I think that should be it. That's it for today. All you guys told me to do was attempt to clean the outside of Lola, but we're gonna get to the inside in another video. I do have to go inside and run and do a podcast. So yeah, man, I will see you guys next time in the garage.